Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering SafeFrom.net contains advertisements that may lead to dubious websites. Unfortunately, there are some bad news for you as a Sextortion Spam Campaign. And KOOL Ransomware joins the Stop Djvu ransomware family. SafeFrom.net is a website designed for downloading videos from platforms like YouTube, requiring users to input a video link, select a format, and click download. Although using SafeFrom.net itself is not harmful, downloading videos from YouTube is illegal. Moreover, the site hosts various advertisements that, when clicked, can redirect users to dubious websites. These sites may prompt unwanted downloads or installations of potentially unwanted applications, PUAs. As mentioned, SafeFrom.net and similar sites such as flvto.biz, ytmp3.cc, and clipconverter.cc are not inherently malicious, but they can lead to unwanted redirects and other issues. Users may inadvertently grant permissions for notifications, leading to a barrage of unwanted ads and potential redirects. It can also lead you to software download sites that may push adware, which in turn can expose you to questionable advertisements or sites that may push less than reputable software. Adware can be installed on computers through deceptive advertisements or bundling, where potentially unwanted applications are included with legitimate software downloads. Often, users unwittingly agree to these installations by skipping through installation settings without scrutiny. To avoid installing PUAs, users should download software from official sources, avoiding third-party downloaders and peer-to-peer networks. During installation, users should carefully review setup steps for any offers to download additional software and consider whether to decline them. Additionally, refraining from clicking intrusive ads on dubious websites can prevent unwanted redirects and potential infections. If users experience frequent redirects or encounter unwanted ads, they should check their browser and installed programs for any suspicious entries and remove them promptly. Running a thorough scan on the computer with a reputable malware remediation tool can help identify and remove any potentially unwanted applications. Overall, exercising caution and diligence while browsing and downloading software can help prevent the installation of potentially harmful applications. Unfortunately, there are some bad news for you is the title of a nefarious sextortion spam campaign plaguing email inboxes. These emails falsely claim that the sender possesses compromising footage of the recipient engaged in explicit activities and threatens to release it unless a ransom is paid. The scam emails are meticulously crafted, alleging that the recipient's device was infected with malware months ago, granting the sender access to their activities, particularly while visiting adult-oriented websites. Recipients are then coerced into paying a ransom of $1,750 in Bitcoin within 2 days, under the threat of the explicit video being shared with their contacts and leaked online. However, it's vital to recognize that these emails are fraudulent and pose no actual threat to the recipients. There is no incriminating footage, and the claims made in the messages are entirely fabricated. Therefore, recipients should simply ignore these scam emails to avoid falling victim to the extortion attempt. In addition to the unfortunately, there are some bad news for you scam, there are other sextortion spam campaigns circulating. Examples include emails titled, "This is the last reminder. I am a programmer and hacked your computer 3 months ago. I have emailed you from your account and your cloud storage was compromised. These campaigns employ various deceptive tactics to manipulate recipients into taking action, such as phishing for login credentials, offering fake lotteries or inheritances, and fabricating payment or bill-related issues. Spam campaigns often serve as conduits for malware distribution, spreading malicious files through email attachments or download links. These files can masquerade as Microsoft Office documents, PDFs, archives, executables, or JavaScript files. Opening such files initiates the infection chain, with malware executing malicious commands to compromise systems. To safeguard against malware infections, users must exercise caution when handling suspicious or irrelevant emails, refraining from opening any attachments or clicking on links within them. It's also advisable to use updated versions of such software like Microsoft Office, which offer enhanced security features like protected view mode to mitigate risks associated with malicious macros. Furthermore, users should only download software from official and verified sources, avoiding unofficial websites, peer-to-peer networks, and illegal activation tools. Keeping antivirus software updated and performing regular system scans using a reputable malware remediation tool is essential for detecting and removing threats. If users have inadvertently opened malicious attachments, running a thorough scan is recommended to mitigate any potential damage. Overall, maintaining vigilance and adhering to best practices in online security is paramount to safeguarding against malware infections and falling victim to spam campaigns. Every week, new strains are added to the Stop Djvu ransomware family, and this time it is KOOL Ransomware. Like other variants, this version locks target files and then demands a ransom fee to restore file access. Malicious programs like KOOL Ransomware can be distributed via software bundles. So if you tend to download freeware or pirated apps via torrent or cracked software sites, you may end up installing similar threats. KOOL Ransomware locks most of the popular file types, including photos, music, documents, and videos. During the file encryption process, KOOL Ransomware adds the KOOL extension to the affected files and leaves a ransom note on the user's desktop and in every folder that contains encrypted files. When KOOL Ransomware is downloaded and installed, it employs the AES encryption algorithm to lock up target files. More often than not, information stealers like VDAR and Zeus are deployed alongside ransomware, and this allows hackers to access sensitive user information before encrypting the files. Thus, it is possible that KOOL Ransomware comes with an info stealer as well. Once the file encryption is complete, KOOL Ransomware demands a ransom in exchange for the decryption key. The decryption key costs $980, but the ransomware's operators will offer a 50% discount and only charge $490 if the victim contacts them within the first 72 hours after infection. The hackers can be contacted at support@freshmail.top and datarestorehelp@airmail.cc. We discourage establishing contact with the ransomware owners, however, as there is no guarantee that they will provide decryption tools after payment or even communicate with you. It is important to note that the KOOL Ransomware does not just encrypt data. It may also attempt to delete all shadow copies of the affected files stored on your computer. This can make it extremely difficult and nearly impossible to recover your documents and data. It is highly recommended that you do not attempt to pay a ransom for a decryption key, as this does not guarantee you will get access to your encrypted files. The best course of action is focusing on methods that could help you restore your data and protect your system from similar threats. Additionally, anyone who suspects their system has been infected with ransomware should immediately disconnect plugged-in devices from the affected computer, because ransomware may spread across several devices on the same network. How do I deal with the KOOL Ransomware infection? To protect yourself from the KOOL Ransomware attack, you should practice safe web browsing habits like refraining from opening email attachments from unknown senders and downloading programs from unreliable sources. You should also have a reputable malware remediation tool installed on your computer. That way, you can regularly scan for elements associated with this troublesome infection and other malware. Also, to reduce the potential damage of a future ransomware infection, please consider backing up your files on an external hard drive or cloud storage.
You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. Spy Hunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. Spy Hunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the Spy Hunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. Spy Hunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download Spy Hunter today. Thanks for watching.